What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about daydreaming. Now, daydreaming is something that a lot of people do, and you watching this video do as well. Everybody daydreams. I've been a huge daydreamer my entire life. I used to always, dream, like especially during school as well, like during high school and school, because school, in my opinion, is horrible. I'll probably drop another video talking about school, but most of the time during school, I used to always daydream. I used to always daydream about, being that guy, having all the girls, you know what I mean? Just all of that stuff, if you know what I mean. So with me having those daydreams about it, the scary thing about daydreams is that you could literally give yourself a false sense of reality. So let's say, for example, you want to be an NBA player. You could literally daydream to be an NBA player, and you could legitimately feel like you're an NBA player, but without putting the work or anything like that. It's like a short little high. And that's the thing about daydreams. They're like a short little high. You could literally put yourself in any situation, and you basically feel like you're actually in the moment, but in reality, you're not, if you get what I'm saying. All right. Daydreaming is something that you have got to acknowledge that you had yourself, to actually understand what I'm saying, because daydreaming is something that, as I said, a lot of people don't know they're doing, and it's kind of scary if you really think about it. Like, you could literally picture yourself or feel like you've done something when in reality you didn't do nothing. And that's what the scary part of daydreaming is. It kind of gives you a false sense of reality. And I want to help you in this video, as I said, to give you guys tips and tricks on how to stop daydreaming. That's going to be probably the title of the video, how to stop daydreaming. And it's relatively kind of simple once you start getting the hang of it. And this is going to be very simple advice. But the thing about daydreaming is that you got to catch yourself daydreaming and knock yourself out of it. That's basically it. Because sometimes daydreaming just comes naturally. Like, you just be sitting down and you just like, daydreaming about, situations and stuff like that. You got to catch yourself in the moment and be like, oh, what am I doing? Okay, focus back on the present. That's the big thing, honestly. It's just focusing on the present moment that you are in right now, and just focusing on the present, like just breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose, focus on your breath, kind of like meditate a little bit in a way. But not necessarily, it's not like meditation to get rid of daydreaming, but you gotta basically snap yourself out of the daydream and come back to the present moment, come back to the moment at hand. That's the biggest and best way to stop daydreaming, because as I said, daydreaming is very, very, in my opinion, very dangerous and very bad. So if you want to stop daydreaming, that's the biggest thing you got to do, is just kind of snap yourself out of it. And with more time and with more progress and stuff like that, that's how you basically kind of stop daydreaming as a whole. I feel like I made such a lot progress, or that makes no sense, such a lot. I feel like I made tons of progress over these past couple months and year of, kind of basically focusing on that, snapping myself out of daydreams and just getting back to reality. It helps you focus more. You'll be able to focus more. Your attention span will get longer once you stop daydreaming. And if you stop daydreaming, you live more in the present. It'll just be a lot better. You live more fully, you live life, to the fullest, because you're in the present. And daydreaming is something that takes you out of that, which, in my opinion, is just very bad for you, man. I really do think that daydreaming is just really bad for you, because, as I said, it gives you a false sense of reality. It's like you basically can feel like you put the work in reality, and you didn't. You're still like fat, you're still like lazy and all this stuff. You're still broke. And if you actually stop daydreaming and thinking that you're a millionaire, and actually just put the work in, just stay focused in the present, put the work in, you'll achieve all your goals. And daydreaming kind of, in my opinion, like kind of blocks you from the goals. So I just don't like daydreaming at all. I'm really against daydreaming and stuff like that. And I hope you are as well. And hopefully this video could help you in any way to stop daydreaming. And hopefully this video could bring more awareness to daydreaming and kind of like the negative effects of it. Because in my opinion, as I said, it's just really bad for you. It's just really not good for you. It kind of just warps your reality, which in my opinion isn't great. Just stay focused on the present moment. If you catch yourself daydreaming, snap out of it real quick. And just, keep on focusing on that. And sooner or later, you'll just stop daydreaming in general. And as I said, I feel like I'm not at that moment yet where I fully stop daydreaming, because sometimes I do start daydreaming. And sometimes I daydream about, scoring the final touchdown in the Super Bowl, or like hitting a buzzer beater. But I catch myself. I'm like, okay, let's stop this. Let's continue on with what I'm doing. And I feel like TikTok and all these like shorts and stuff like that, things that like kind of ruin your attention span, just makes daydreaming a lot easier. And you'll lose a lot more focus with this. So I would say also as well, this is like a little bonus tip, is to maybe stop watching so much shorts videos and start watching more like full-length videos. Start watching videos that, like my videos, for example, videos that don't have that much edits, videos that's just, one full take, I guess you would say, like Solo Illuminati videos, Moist Critical videos, and kind of like my videos as well, where I just sit down, commentate, and that's about it. And that's how you also increase your attention span. I'm gonna drop another video about attention spans and how it's just been absolutely fried these past couple of years, and how shorts and all this TikTok shit is really bad for your attention span. Like, obviously, you know, watching this video that it is bad for you, but I'm gonna also, you know, drop tips and advice about how to increase your attention span when that time comes. But for now, you need to stop daydreaming. Daydreaming is really bad for you. It gives you false sense warp of reality. And if you want to be successful in life, if you want to be great, if you want to actually achieve all your goals, stopping daydreaming could be a very, very big step to doing that. It helps you focus a lot more. It helps you bring yourself back to reality. It helps you live in the present. Your life will just get so much better. So stop daydreaming, come back to the present. And if you catch yourself daydreaming, just snap yourself out of it, snap back into reality, and just keep on working, keep on focusing on what you're trying to do. So let me know what you guys think about daydreaming down in the comments. Are you a full-time daydreamer? Do you daydream a lot? I definitely did back in the day, man. I remember high school and stuff like that. I used to never necessarily pay attention to class because I was always daydreaming about different stuff. And I feel like a little bit after high school as well, I was still doing that. But I feel like this past year, ever since I kind of looked more into daydreaming and kind of looked at the negative effects of it, I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot better with daydreaming. So as I said, let me know what you guys think about daydreaming and everything like that down in the comments. And if you have any other advice and tips, again, let me know down in the comments. It's been Daniel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.